Welcome back, everybody, to the Chicago Bears franchise, and we have a chance to do something that the Bears franchise hasn't done in nearly 20 years, and that is get to the Super Bowl. But we're going to have to take on maybe the best team in the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles. Only 2 losses the entire season now. We did give them one of those losses. We came back, fourth quarter comeback, not that long ago to beat them, but this roster is just ridiculous. I mean, the first page is filled with all 90s. You have to scroll down just to get under that, and you have high 80 overalls. I mean, it's absolutely stacked. I mean, we saw what this team could do. We just had a great comeback. We have a great team of our own, obviously. We're not coming in no slouch here, but obviously I think coming in, we're probably the underdogs a little bit, no doubt about it. This Philadelphia team's great. We beat them here in Philadelphia. So let's see if we can do it twice in one season and get to the Super Bowl. Obviously, Philadelphia trying to get back to the Super Bowl just a couple years ago, winning the Super Bowl, just demolishing the Chiefs. Can they get back again? But can we be led? Can this Bears team get back to the first time since, what was it, 2007? When they took on the Indianapolis Colts, and that's where Peyton Manning got his first Super Bowl. And here we go. Caleb Williams MVP numbers, just having a fantastic playoffs as well. Let's see how we fare against this Philadelphia defense here today. 1st and 10, finding Colston Loveland, and Loveland with the catch, and that's close to a first down. Thank you once again so much for all the support. Really do appreciate it. Continue to hit that like button. Subscribe for more, and hopefully if you're new here or continue to watch, maybe next time we'll be seeing this Bears team in a Super Bowl. It's a nice run there from DeAndre Swift. 1st and 10 now up to the 41-yard line. Throwing a Dunze underneath, that is caught. And that's going to be a first down to the 29-yard line. Also, you never know what kind of weather you're going to get. I thought possibly it could be a snow game. Haven't really had that yet. Still have yet to see a snow game. That's interesting with Chicago here in season number 2. But Nolan Smith comes through for the sack. And that's knocking us way back to the 38-yard line. Still in field goal range here. Just got to be a little bit careful. Oh, nice play by Adafe Owe, dropping in coverage. We had Colston Loveland there. So this is going to bring out Santos here for a field goal, about a 55-yarder, and it's good, just enough. And we'll take a 3-0 lead here to start, as here comes Jalen Hurts in this Philadelphia offense. Got Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. I mean, Goddard's a fantastic tight end. Just weapons aplenty, no doubt about it. 3rd and 2. Hurts to throw, and he completely misses his receiver. Incomplete. And that's a quick 3 and out. I mean, our defense has been playing outstanding stuff since the second quarter, second half on in that wild card game, as we have been really fantastic. So stepping up here, but 3rd down and inches. We're going heavy. DeAndre Swift up the middle. That's enough for a first down. Last week, it was Vita Vea taking on the Bucs. This week, Jalen Carter up front. I mean, this Eagles defensive front's definitely the best in football. There's no doubt about it. As Colston Loveland with the grab and a first down. I mean, yeah, Cooper DeJean out there. Jahad Campbell's up to, an 88 overall. I mean, just so much talent's ridiculous. But Caleb Williams rolling out, getting chased. Zach Bond chasing him down there with Owe, but Caleb Williams enough. That's going to be a first down, and we're up to the 36-yard line. We got a 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And just gets rid of it in time before Nakobe Dean takes him down. So this will set up about a 53-yard field goal attempt. Santos to kick. And this one is no good. Completely short. Not enough power on this one. Didn't hit it well enough. It falls short. Wow. So he hits the 55-yarder, but shorter than 53. And Philadelphia back with the ball as they dump this one off. And that should... Oh, wow. You got to watch how you handle that ball. Could knock that one out for a fumble, but it's a first down as we head into the second quarter. As they hand off to Saquon Barkley. That is his first carry of the game. And that's going nowhere. Loss of 1. Now going empty on 3rd down and 11. Hurts to throw. Looking. Firing and caught. A.J. Brown comes up with the big catch. And that's a huge 3rd down conversion here for Philadelphia. Really good coverage. I mean, Frazier was there. Just a better catch, better throw. 2nd and 10. Going up top. And, man, Gordon just lays out the receiver. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Hurts looking. Can't find anybody. Just going to toss this one up. Looking for A.J. Brown. It's knocked away. And Adrian What a fantastic play by the defense. I mean, I get the just throw it up to A.J. Brown 50-50 ball. I get it. He wins a lot of those. And we lose a lot of those. But Kyler Gordon, a fantastic play just to knock it back into play. And maybe he saw Davis coming over. Knocks it right back to him. And that's an interception, turnover on downs. Huge turnover. Takes away points from Philadelphia. But on 3rd and 10, we can't find anything down the field. Vic just gets right out of the way there before he gets taken out. And it's a quick 3 and out from our offense. And this Philadelphia defense, yeah, it's just no joke. It really has. I mean, when we played them last time, first half, I remember it was just, we couldn't get anything. It's kind of the same here. As he floats this one to Smith for the catch and has a first down. Smith taking some defenders with him, and he's up to the 38-yard line. 5 minutes left here in this first half. Play action to Barkley. Underneath, caught, Goddard up the sidelines. And that's a first down to the 19-yard line as our defenders kind of maybe misjudged his speed a little bit. Not sure what happened there. Hurts on another 3rd down. Going up top again, floats it up, and Kyler Gordon knocks it away. He had A.J. Brown open. Just a ball that just continued to float up there, but Gordon enough to knock it away. And they will go for the field goal. Kick is up. It is good. Philadelphia on the board, and we are tied here. 3 apiece with 3:45 left in this first half. Defense is looking really good right now as Keaton Mitchell with a nice carry picking up 7. Trying to obviously keep him involved, keep this run game going. And Mitchell gets away. No, what a block up the field, and Keaton Mitchell up to the 40-yard line. We got a tackle up the field, maybe 20 yards, just destroying safeties. I mean, that's fantastic blocking, getting up the field, but not this time, as Swift is going to be stopped. And Jordan Travis is shaken up, holding his maybe a side, maybe his arm, couldn't tell right there. 3rd and 6. Caleb looking, stepping up in the pocket, takes it himself, slides down, picks up the first down. When you come to these games, do anything you can to win the game. That really does. Stats don't matter. Just win the game, as Travis should be okay. We'll be able to return. This time we do have time to throw. There's just nobody open down the field. Probably could have went to Colston Loveland there, who broke off. But with Burden in the same area, I didn't want to pull the defender there. So just decide to run. And on 3rd and 2, we'll go back to Colston Loveland. He's got the grab and a first down. Love to waste a little bit more clock here, but I'd love to just get into the end zone. 1st and goal, handoff to Swift. Swift cuts it back, and DeAndre Swift is in for the touchdown. First TD of the ball game, and we're going to regain the lead here, 10-3. Fantastic blocking there. Man, these linemen getting up the field, looking good. I mean, the last time in a Madden game, seeing the blocking that it's turned out to be, I would have to say these sliders are definitely working out. It's wow. That's all I got to say. Usually with the blocking, it's just absolutely just atrocious. But we're seeing some really nice blocking down the field. Philadelphia's going to try to answer as well. You got 1 timeout left, 24 seconds left. Running into trouble, and Hurts just throws it away. And that's going to force a Philadelphia punt, and we're fine going to halftime. 10-3 game here in the NFC Championship at half. Yeah, both defenses playing very, very well, as expected. Definitely, this is kind of like a MLB playoff game right now where it's like 1-0 or 2-1 going into the 6th inning. Just it's always going to be tough. But as for the AFC Championship, who is going to the Super Bowl representing the AFC? Well, it looks like it's going to be the Denver Broncos because Bo Nix just hurdled a defender, outruns everybody. 27-17 victory for Denver. They are heading to the Super Bowl. So the defending champs, the Ravens, are done. And there you go. I mean, but once again, looking at the stats, Philadelphia, how do you give Saquon Barkley 1 carry? 1 carry for 0. That is insane. And here you go. They're going to finally hand him the ball, but Edmonds comes up, makes the nice stop only for a yard. But how do you give him 1 carry? I just don't understand. 2nd and 9. This time it is a read option, and he will slide down, instead of taking a hit, Hurts, and brings up a 3rd down and 7 just like that. Hurts to throw. Has time. Runs out of time. Slings it to A.J. Brown down the field. Out of bounds. Incomplete. And coming out of halftime, a quick 3 and out for this Philadelphia offense. Let's see if we can get this run game going. DeAndre Swift around the edge. And honestly, I'd love to just continue to run the ball as Travis is once again shaken up. If we can get that run game going, wear down this Eagles defense, that would be very key. As look out, Caleb Williams, nothing there. He's going to take the sack. 3rd sack for Philadelphia. I mean, we were only sacked 13 times this entire season. Bruce Sternum, he is done for the game. Yeah, we were only sacked 13 times, and 3 today for Philadelphia. It just shows how good they are. On a 3rd and 16, we go to Luther Burden. Just short of the first, but the way our defense is playing, decide to punt the ball. Don't give Philadelphia any momentum, yardage, field position. Let's just play defense. Make them earn it. 2nd and 3. Hand off to Barkley, but Jared Rolfe is right there to make the stop. The rookie coming through. So now 3rd and 4, going empty, and he's going to run out of time. Montez Sweat for the sack. We got aggressive. Played 1-on-1 on the outside. Bring a blitz. Just not as many blockers as blitzers, and it works out for us. Takedown Hurts. Philadelphia punts. It's still just a 1-score game, though. You can't make a mistake in these games, especially 10-3. You throw a pick, it's a fumble. I mean, that's not what you want. So we got to stay, pretty good here as we go down the field to Luther Burden, who comes down with the grab. Philadelphia actually challenged that call, but it was upheld. So they actually lose a timeout, but Caleb Williams, ball is loose, as I'm saying, don't turn the ball over. And luckily for us, we recover. There he is, Jordan Davis right there. Jalen Carter, man, those guys are just crazy, relentless. As we go over looking for Luther Burden, he can't hang on. Better pass gets the first down there. But we're going to try a field goal again. The 53-yarder was short. This one's from 52. And the kick is going to stay good. There we go. Add some more points. It's a 13-3 ball game. 4:15 left here in this 3rd quarter. They set up a screen to Barkley, but Thibodeau read it perfectly. Knows all about this Eagles team. Former Giant. 3rd down and 12. Hurts to throw. Looking, has some time, just can't find anybody. Floats it up, knocked away, incomplete. Yeah, we have put a spy on Jalen Hurts. Edmonds on Hurts, we're spying him. We're not allowing him to get out there. We're going to be watching him. We don't need scrambles down the field, and that somehow just falls incomplete. It could have been an easily fumble. But that's what we're doing. We're putting spies on Hurts. We're not allowing that. But we have a wide open Luther Burden on 3rd and 9. Great protection that time, allowing that route to develop. Caleb Williams finds him. Move the chains, big first down. And off to Swift. Swift cuts it back, running room, and DeAndre Swift will get up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, don't go away from this run, especially with a 10-point lead. Wear down this Eagles defense. Get those big guys tired. Pitch it out to Keaton Mitchell. Mitchell around the edge. Ball's not going to catch him. Keaton Mitchell's in for the touchdown. The huge, massive 3rd down conversion, allowing that drive to continue instead of a quick 3 and out. And the run game does the rest. Mitchell in for the touchdown. It's 20-3. Philadelphia in trouble. And there is Saquon Barkley with the good carry, and that is up to the 47-yard line of first down. Maybe you should have gave this guy more carries in the beginning of the game. Here we go. 1 quarter left. Up 17. Kind of the reverse of the game prior, where we were down going into the 4th quarter big. So can Philadelphia mount a comeback here? Try to get to the Super Bowl. 3rd down and 2. You're definitely in 4-down territory. Hurts to throw. He floats it up. What is that throw from Jalen Hurts? It's picked off Jalen Johnson. What in the world is that throw? He just lobbed it up. I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. It's a turnover. Wow. We're going to pitch this out to Swift, man. I really like that run play. I like that run design. I like the movement. Definitely, you got to get some more plays like that. First down run. 2nd and 1. Continue with this run game. Swift, we're wearing them down. We are wearing them down. You can see the edge is not set for Philadelphia. Guys a little tired up front. 2nd and 6. And Keaton Mitchell, what a move. Mitchell down to the 6, 17 yards on that carry. Take a look at this move. I mean, he's dead to rights in the hole. You got Zach Bond, one of the best linebackers, and Mitchell just, nope. One step that way, see you later. And with his speed and acceleration, that's a fantastic move from Keaton Mitchell. From the 8, 2nd and goal. Firing to Burden, who can't hang on, and it's incomplete. Philadelphia has to hold us to 3 here. They're going to be in some big troubles if we score a touchdown. 3rd and goal. Caleb, look, there's nobody there. There's nobody within 15 yards of Caleb Williams. A complete breakdown from this Philadelphia defense. Touchdown, Caleb Williams. Take a look at this again. There is nobody there. Wow. What is Philadelphia doing? Hey, we're a good team, and we're just looking dominant today. Philadelphia down 27-3. 6:30 left, and Grady Jarrett comes through to take down Jalen Hurts. Wow. Dominating this Eagles team here today. This doesn't look like a very, I don't know, this doesn't look like the Eagles team that I'm used to seeing. I mean, ever since that first half where they kind of dominated us and the prior game, that looked like maybe the Eagles team. Now this just looks like, I don't know what this team looks like right now. Like I said, give us some credit. Our team has been fantastic. There's no doubt about it. But I will have to say, when it comes to Madden and sometimes the way teams kind of play in game, there's 2 teams that I can think about that just don't seem to play kind of their style like they do in real life. And one of them is this Philadelphia Eagles team. And actually the other one that I've played, you play games against is the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like teams that go run first and utilize that running game and kind of have that spread run formation, they just don't seem to run the ball as much. They get too pass happy in games. I mean, Saquon Barkley in this game, I think, only has 4 carries. That's ridiculous. That's just no way. But 4th and goal, Hurts is going to take it. Jaquan Brisker is there. Thibodeau is there to bring him down. And with 4 seconds left, we're just kneeling this one down. And we come into Philadelphia and we win the NFC Championship game. And we are headed to the Super Bowl. First time in 20 years to take on Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos. That's kind of a storyline right there. The 2 young quarterbacks, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, meeting in the Super Bowl. But he can take a look stat-wise. Only 141 yards passing for Caleb Williams. We ran the ball really well. We kind of wore them down. Mitchell and Swift looked really good. But yardage-wise, I mean, not anything crazy. Their defense played very well. It's just their offense and really bad turnovers from Hurts. Like I said, you're not getting Saquon Barkley involved. I think that's just, I don't know what they have to do game-wise. I think that adjustments have to be made because you're definitely handing the ball to Saquon Barkley more than 4 times in a game, especially a game where you know you're going to be going home if you lose. I don't know. I think you're going to trust in him or at least get the ball in his hands somehow. They just did not. We have 2 new ability unlocks. Workhorse, so plus 4 carries for halfback. If we get it up, it's top tier is a 4 spin move for halfbacks. And then Stamina Stealer. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Takes fatigue hit every 4-yard rush. Oh, okay. All right. So we're in the Super Bowl now. That's crazy. All right, storyline. What do we got here? Going into the coordinator's office. So what is this all about here? Can we get going here? Let's go. All right. All right, how's it going? How's it going here? All right, everyone celebrating. Yeah, we're looking back at the great performances this year. All right. Caleb Williams had an incredible year. I like to do something. Here we go again. He wants to do something special for Caleb Williams. What are we talking about right now? He does deserve the recognition. There's no doubt about it. All right, we'll just roll with that. +5 morale. I want it to be flashy, something he can flex, show off to the guys. What are we talking about? Are you going to tell me this is like the second time he's like you want to get something for him? What, a car? A watch? Well, I don't know what it is. Not sure, but Patrick Mahomes has won the MVP. Come on, man. We finished second. Wow. I was hoping we win the MVP, but no, it goes to Mahomes. We do win Coach of the Year, so that's absolutely huge. Through the AFC trophies, Mahomes, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is going to go to Myles Garrett. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jermaine Winslow for the Raiders. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to be Ruben Castle for the Texans. Mahomes, quarterback. Running back, Derrick Henry. Keon Coleman's going to win the Best Wide Receiver Award. Trey Smith for the lineman. D-line is going to be Myles Garrett. But Nick Benito, Dre Greenlaw is going to win Best Linebacker. So, yeah, Benito, Greenlaw, I mean, this Broncos defense, they're fantastic. So, you got PS2 out there. So, this is going to be one heck of a matchup in the Super Bowl. Offensive Player of the Year, Bijan Robinson. We're number 3. Defensive Player of the Year, Andrew Van Ginkel wins Defensive Player of the Year. Look at her down here. We got 3 guys in the top 10, but Van Ginkel wins Defensive Player of the Year. Dorian Barden for the Eagles. I mean, that running game's ridiculous now with him, but they just don't seem to use it. So what's it really matter? Roth and Davis, 4 and 5, respectively, there for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Caleb Williams does win Best Quarterback. Bijan's going to win Best Running Back, but Swift and Mitchell right there, 3 and 4. Wide receiver is going to go to Brandon Ayuk. All right, Adunze 6. We got Luther Burden right there at 10. Booker is going to be your best offensive lineman. But Manny Escobar, Joe Thuney. You got Jonah Jackson, Dahlman right there. Ginkel, best defensive lineman. Thibodeau ends up being 6th. Grady Jarrett, 10, which is crazy. Ruben Hippolyte's going to win your best linebacker. So he's definitely got to go up to star dev, I would think. Cooper DeJean's going to win your best DB, but Jalen Johnson right there at 3. And then, yeah, we're not even really close kicker. I guess we ended up being 9. But that is your matchup for the Super Bowl. We're taking on the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, 2 really good defenses. So this should be one heck of a matchup. 2 teams that have not been in the Super Bowl for many years. And now we got a chance to bring back a Lombardi trophy back to Chicago. This is going to be one heck of a matchup, and I cannot wait to get it going. This is going to be a really fantastic game. But that is going to do it for this one. Yeah, leave your predictions down below. What do you think? Final score? Who do you think is going to win? MVP maybe? Leave your predictions down below. But that's going to do it for this one. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.